What's up, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the San Francisco Giants versus San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball matchup going down Saturday, April 29th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that like button. It helps us out a ton. If you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, check out Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the San Francisco Giants and San Diego Padres. And before you ask, no, that is not a typo. We have a total set at 15 runs. That's because this game's going to be played in Mexico City. For the San Francisco Giants, you have Sean Manaea listed as the starter in this one. And for the San Diego Padres, you've got Joe Musgrove. Now, I'm going to just preface it by saying this. This game, is basically going to be like being played at Coors Field on steroids. Now, for me personally, I've said before time and time again that I do not buy into the angle of taking the over just because the game is at Coors Field. It's not necessarily all that realistic. That being said, there are still high totals that happen at Coors Field, and it's for good reason. I was reading somewhere online, and it's public. It's in a public forum, so people can see it. I'm not just taking this from somewhere else. There was an interview that was done that said that from someone who's a very respected professional in the area of physics, and they said, in elevation like you play at Coors Field, a normal ball that travels, in that sort of barrel range around a launch angle of 27 degrees off the bat, sort of that perfect sweet spot, that perfect trajectory for a home run or at least a long fly ball that's gone 398 feet in a normal park at sea level, goes around 420 feet at Coors. Now, to compare that to Coors, that same fly ball in Mexico City, where we're looking at around 7,000 feet above sea level, and in the high altitude, flies about 438 feet. And you have ballpark dimensions in Mexico City of 325 down the line, and I believe 400 out to center field. So it is a very, very shallow park. And I think there's going to be, runs coming on the board in this one. For comparison, Sean Manaea and Joe Musgrove, if you're looking for the closest comparison to a similar ballpark, like we said, at Coors Field, both of these guys have ERAs in their career just under 5 at Coors Field. And I think there's going to be runs, like I said, coming in bunches here. The San Diego Padres hit left-handed pitching very well. The San Francisco Giants, believe it or not, hit righties really well. I believe they're second in majors in isolated power and team OPS against right-handed pitching. Same thing goes for the San Diego Padres, who are hitting fairly well against lefties, like I said. I think this was going to be a high-scoring game to begin with. It's a little intimidating, a total of 15 runs. But, even though, Joe Musgrove has had success in his career against the Giants, a lot of those just were in, your typical Padre ballpark at Petco and Oracle in San Francisco. Still pitcher-friendly ballparks. Mexico City, not going to be pitcher-friendly whatsoever. I think this could border on those totals, or the final totals that we saw in the London games a few years ago. Maybe games that get closer to 20 runs. So not a game I'm rushing to the window to bet. I might watch it just for some fun, just if it's on TV. But I'll take the over 15 here. Never thought I'd say that. And that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and hit that thumbs up. It helps us out a ton. And also make sure that you have notifications turned on here at Pick Dawgz YouTube so that you can be the first to be in the know when the new content drops and you can get your best bets in at the best possible number. Also, if you're still looking for my best bets, again, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. And while you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.